Good evening and welcome back to part 2 here in the Schaefer Center on the campus of Southwestern Assemblies of God University, also known as SAGU. Your men's basketball team is hosting the men's basketball team of Texas Wesleyan. They are the Rams, and they come in with a short 25-minute and 30-minute, depending on traffic, drive over to Waxahachie, all the way over in Fort Worth. And it's the Battle of 280, Highway 287, as we say around here in the southern part of the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex. And these two teams have been rivals for many, many years, playing basketball against one another. And you just never know. It's kind of like the Duke-Carolina matchup. And it's just a big rivalry game. And it doesn't matter who's having a good year, bad year. Every game is competitive, and it's like it's the Super Bowl every time they show up. So this is going to be a lot of fun to watch. It's going to be a barn burner, and you're not going to want to miss this action. And I'm getting some show notes told to me in my ear. We're also going to be watching, and there you have it. You can see the action going on around the conference. A Thursday night and a Saturday night is great for the Sooner Athletic Conference because you will see all the teams playing, and it's at that point in the year where we are in the second round of the round robin. So each team plays each other twice in this conference, and we have just started the part 2 leg of the round robin. So you see John Brown University hosting Langston, and USAO hosting the University of North Texas, Dallas. MACU is hosting Wayland Baptist, and you can see in the fourth, there's actually 6 games going on tonight, and you can see that list over there. But the fourth game is the live look-in in the Schaefer Center, which we're about to tip off very shortly. We'll keep you up to date on all the score and information because it's kind of a tight race going on in the 1 through 4 or 5 spots. So, and there you have it. You can see the standings there. Just really a half game separating SAGU and USAO right now. SAGU ranked number 12 in the nation, and USAO ranked, I believe that's 15th in the nation. And that's going to be Saturday's game. You're not going to want to miss that. So I'll tease that a little later again. But this is the Sooner Athletic Conference, and it's just always a dandy every night. I'm going to throw you down to courtside right now for the opening prayer, the national anthem, and the starting lineups.
Lord, I pray that you protect all the players, all the officials from all injury and all harm. Pray that you be with us on our travels back home. We pray, Lord, that this wonderful matchup be a great one, and we pray that we honor you with our character. We love you, Lord. We ask all these things in Jesus' name. Amen.
Whose broad stripes and bright stars
The starting lineups for Texas Wesleyan University. At guard, senior, number 2, Vidal Bradford. At guard, senior, number 12, Devon Berry. At forward, junior, number 23, Christian Lafayette. At forward, senior, number 32, Sebastian Kowalski. And at forward, junior, number 42, Lamine Kamara. Head coach is Brendan Singleton. And now, the starting lineups for your SAGU Lions. At guard, sophomore number 3, Noah Bowling. At guard, senior number 5, Nick Mason. At guard, senior number 13, Isaiah Bowling. At forward, senior number 14, Nathan Bailey. And at forward, senior number 24, Joel Polias. Head coach for your SAGU Lions is Delta Dill. Assistant coaches are Emmanuel Doyle, James Sutherland, and Darian Davis.
All righty, we are back and ready for some basketball action here in the Schaefer Center. Two of the bigs in the Sooner Athletic Conference, the number 1 SAGU Lions going against very top-rated, top 5 team in the Sooner Athletic Conference in Texas Wesleyan, the Rams, we will call them from here on out. And they bring in a lot of height, a lot of length, Coach. And you got to see the earlier game this year, which happened last semester. And the Lions won that matchup. They took it to them over there in Fort Worth. But it was not something easy. There's never going to be an easy win against Texas Wesleyan.
No, they might have even won the rebound battle. I don't know, but they're very talented, very big. Should be an entertaining ball game.
I fully expect so, and I built it that way. Nice cut. Excellent, and it goes down. That is Devon Berry, the senior guard. He's the 4th leading scorer on this team. He's a double-digit scorer, right at 11 points a game. Mason trying to set something up from the wing, gets it out to Isaiah Bowling. Bowling takes a 27-footer. Good defense by Noah Bowling, his brother. Off the mark by Nicholas Mason. 2 quick attempts in 1 possession. Texas Wesleyan sets it up. And big number 42, Lamine Kamara, is a lot to handle.
Transition defense will be key for Texas Wesleyan tonight.
Here comes Noah Bowling. Gets it out to Isaiah Bowling. He takes it down, gets it out to his brother. Three-point look. That's in and out from the corner. SAGU gets back on defense. Now gets a good look. Oh, great over-the-top denial by Joel Polius, number 24 for your Lions. Looks like Polius will get the duty to handle the big Lafayette. And there's Lafayette trying to get the left-handed hook shot to fall. It does not. SAGU pushes it up, and that is tipped. That's going to stay with SAGU.
It's a blessing. That was
although Bowling chased it down, he got his hand on it. The Rams got a little more hand on it, so that will stay here on the Lions side. And that's very pretty. Catch and shoot from Nate Bailey.
When's the last time it took us 2 minutes to get on the board?
Yeah, it's been a long time, I think. But Bailey gets him up with a three-point look, and that is the athleticism of Nick Mason, just taking it hard to the bucket. 80% of the time he's going to get fouled. Mason comes in shooting 72% from the free throw line. Even though that was short, that had some shooter's touch on it. A well-attended house tonight. Lots of fans in the stands. Getting rowdy.
Our students they do a great job.
Oh, that is a fantastic move by number 12, Devon Berry.
Sort of a crosstown rival.
Big rival. Yeah, I compared it in pregame to the Duke-Carolina matchup for the Sooner Athletic Conference. Isaiah Bowling hits his second attempt from the three-point line. And if he gets fired up quick, man, he can hang a lot of numbers on the stat sheet. The Rams being extremely patient. Here comes Lafayette down the baseline. Isaiah Bowling playing some great defense, and the house is rocking in the Schaefer Center. Supportive of the great defensive effort. You usually hear big cheers like that in home crowds when a dunk happens. But this crowd appreciates the effort on defense. It is live here in the Schaefer Center. Polius over the top. Doesn't get it to go. Gets his hand on it, but it goes out of bounds. The big man going hard. I like to see the effort there. Not falling just yet for him, but that's going to come.
I'm expecting a big game from him tonight. He's due.
He is due, and he's back in the starting lineup. I think he feels 100 after that back injury a few games ago. Oh, that is a beautiful pass. Nate Bailey with some great defense. I thought that was going to be a big-time flush, and Bailey just did not give up on it. They get it down quick, and there you go. It is. The Rams are going to have to really pay attention to their transition defense because SAGU can get down in a hurry. Alaric Hall somehow saves it. That's in and out for Bowling.
That would have been huge. Probably would have made them use a timeout.
I love the patience from the Rams, not letting the crowd get into the game emotionally. It does kind of keep them quiet. And that was a good, tough, hard move by the leading scorer for the Rams, by Dow Bradford. And this young man can really shoot the ball, Coach. He's been a source of a lot of points for Texas Wesleyan. He's averaging 16 points a game.
And he's got really good shoe game. Those are nice.
I think you would know better than me. I avoid the shoe game at all costs.
The key word there is cost.
Yeah, I can imagine. But Dow Bradford shoots 75% from the free throw line. That means he makes every 3 out of 4.
Ouch.
That was tough. Good to see Nate Bailey pop right up. That looked like that could have been a bad ankle roll. SAGU gets to keep possession of the ball. Alaric Hall in for Noah Bowling, doing the point guard duties. Bowling just testing the defense. Hall testing on his side now. Bailey off left. Mason tries to get his hand on the ball, but good defensive rebound by the Rams. Lafayette clogs up the middle. Oh, that's nice. You're going to want to clip that for the Rams Sports Network. That was a beautiful finesse pass over the rim for the big flush.
He went up high to get that, too.
Well, he's already high in the air just when he's standing. That's the big guy. Lamine Kamara, junior forward. Rams have an opportunity to further cut into this lead that SAGU had built up. They could tie it with a perimeter shot. And that's going to be on the floor. So no shot. That'll be an inbound play for Tex West. Couple newcomers to the game for the Rams. Matthias Nero. Oh my, that was a good move, strong move. He put that ball on the floor like it was a point guard. Coach, I don't know that you like to see your bigs really dribble that hard in, but
a great finish. He even looked to pass while he was in the air.
Yeah, he double clutched that. Decided it was best to shoot it, and he converted. That's Lamine Kamara. Hall loses the ball. A little erratic down there with the bigs. Hall and Nero, the two smallest guys on the floor right now, coming in at about 5'9". Kamara, no good. Hall gets it down. That was a great catch by Kinghorn. He rarely misses that point blank off the glass. Two hands, too.
Got a little deep down there. That's such a tedious decision on a guard. Is he too far for me to throw it? Should I wait? You don't want to put that big in a bad position.
Yeah, he was a little bit in jail, but we've seen Kinghorn's got great athleticism. He can definitely get himself out of that jam. It was really good hands on his part just to keep the ball in play. Got a couple more substitutions. Lafayette comes back in, as well as Barry for the Rams, and Noah Bowling comes back in for the Lions. Mason. Kinghorn. Nice pass by Kinghorn. And that's going to be a hard foul from number 32 for the Rams, Sebastian Karwoski.
I'm a big fan of the shot fake. That was awesome. He got down.
Yeah.
He was the mouse in the house.
Man, and to be the little guy in that scenario, that is, to say the least, terrifying. A lot of times when you got a big 230-pound, 6'8" guy going to come down on you.
Take one for the team.
Got one more shot for Noah Bowling. Noah Bowling shoots 73% from the free throw line. Kinghorn overplayed. Lafayette was wide open in the paint as he cut. The Rams missed that one. Kinghorn playing some good defense. Knocks the ball loose. Kashila gets the ball. Gooden! What a great bounce pass. About 60-footer to Gooden, the freshman, 6'7". And they're going to ring that one up.
Not sure I like that call.
Yeah, they extended the play. He definitely caught it when it was on the floor. But he said he was... Some referees interpret that the first move is the shot. And then other referees will say, you've actually got to be in shooting motion. So we see where that particular referee stands. And I really have no problem with it as long as they're very consistent and the players can know where they stand. It's the situations where it doesn't get called the same way every time, and that becomes problematic for the players.
Yeah, that's all you're looking for, consistency. It's a tough game to call, though.
It is. It's so frantic, such a high energy and quick pace, especially for SAGU. I mean, I was trying to watch the shot clock as they would get the rebound on the defensive end to see how long it would take them. There was one time it barely took 2 seconds. Now, generally, if you can run the floor in 4 seconds with the ball in your hand, you've done something amazing. But they throw such long passes that they can be in scoring opportunity in 2 seconds. Oh, that is a great pickup by Lafayette. He tapped it twice, 3 times. No good for the Rams. The Lions jostled between themselves to try to, they didn't know who was going to actually get the ball, so they moved each other.
That's so frustrating.
That stings a little bit.
You had 4 point-blank looks and just couldn't get it to fall.
Gooden, good contest of the shot. Kinghorn comes away with the rebound. Kinghorn's going all the way. And see, when he gets his mind made up, it is hard to stop him. They got several slashers that can do that. Nicholas Mason and Kinghorn are 2 of the best at, because Sheila does it really well. He's not quite as big. So Kinghorn took 2 guys to the basket on his hip
He's so strong.
and converted that.
I bet Coach Smith would like to get him to play some tight end.
Yeah, he's got great hands. Absolutely. That's a little bit off of balance from Elijah Elliott on that 3-point attempt.
They kind of settled for that, didn't they?
They did. Here comes Kinghorn. Surprised he gave that one up. He saw Kashila, and that's going to be a charge. Wow. I don't know. I'm going to have to see that one again on the replay machine. Okay, that is. I'm gonna be real technical with the calling. That is technically not a charge. That is a player control foul off the ball. The pass was made. He gave. Actually, he didn't give the charge signal. He just gave the change of possession signal. Good defensive rebounding and boxing out for the Rams. Here comes Elliott. Good defense by Gooden. Tipped. Here it comes. Easy flush for Nick Mason. And that all started with a heads-up play by Polius. Well, I take that back. Gooden actually tipped the pass. And Polius recognized that wasn't coming all the way down. So instead of going to try to grab it, he poked it right to Nick Mason.
Those deflections we always talk about.
Yeah. Well, that just creates a momentum that leads to a fast break, just like you saw. It would have been different if he would have just tried to come down with it. It might have been tougher to get into the fast break situation.
Active hands.
Jack Kingston says, watch out for Polius. And if you are watching on our YouTube channel, check in with us on the chat feature. I guess you have to be using a mobile device or on your computer to be able to type. Some people have, now that the smart TVs, you have the YouTube built in, so it's just a button press, and the chat feature really doesn't come up on the TV. But if you're on your device and you're watching this, engage with us. Talk to us. Let us know. Let the team see that you're cheering them on. Not only are your comments being put up on the broadcast, but it's on the Jumbotron in the Schaefer Center. Lafayette up top. You know, he's probably not going to shoot that. Mason laid off, and that was good. Bounce pass to Kashila. Good defense. Polius puts it back, but it's an air ball. And they're going to say that actually landed on the baseline. Nick Mason landed on the baseline. Watch this block. Look, that is just incredible athleticism. Nick Mason had to turn 180 degrees around after he got beat to catch up to that ball. That is amazing. I do like that the Rams are not in panic mode at all. They're just methodically getting into their half-court set and looking for good passing lanes. Trying to make something happen through passing. Here comes Lafayette. Left-handed hook shot. No good, just a little bit long. Polius playing excellent defense on it. Here goes Mason. One of the quickest 6'6" guard forwards that you will ever see.
He makes that look so easy.
He does. I mean, he just one step and he's around you. That was in and out by Vidal Bradford, who can fire it up. They're saying
got away with one. I thought
that was off the glass. Maybe our replay team clip that and show it to us in live. In live, it looked like it was a goaltend. The crowd thinks so as well. Texas Wesleyan just can't get the ball to go down with point blank shots. Good rebounding, defensive rebounding from the Lions. Nice soft touch from the big. Oh, he didn't leave. He crashed the board. It came to him with an easy little hook shot, baby hook.
Maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, you got to kind of feel it, especially those finesse over the real close, over the top type shots. Feel one go in and then good things happen later. Lafayette tries to push another one in. He's just not having any success as well. A lot of offensive rebounding in this possession. The smallest man on the court. Matthias Nero gets the rebound and the easy putback. That's going to be an unforced turnover for the Lions. Looking a little winded. Ten-point lead for the Lions.
Wesleyan's had a lot of chances.
Man,
they're just not converting.
And not just chances, second chances, third chances. They keep the ball alive. And that's what they did in the women's game. I'm sure you know.
Oh,
you probably have the stats on that memorized already. But they do a good job coaching, staying home on the offensive glass. Here comes Mason. Mason goes up, and that just looks real easy. He went right by Endem on the baseline. This is Endem's first appearance in the first half. Number 1. He's a big guy. He can get up quick. We're going to see if... Oh, there's a 3-point attempt from the big center, Lafayette. Here comes Elliott. We've seen him heat up the Schaefer Center in a hurry in the past.
Cuts it to 9.
Here comes Kashila. Kashila gets the shooter's roll with the 16.5-footer. Elliott. No, I'm sorry. That was not Elliott.
Flores.
That was Ryan Flores from the other side. He made that look like he's done it a few times.
Smooth.
It was smooth. He only averages 3 points, so he's met his game average already. Now has an opportunity for the rest of the game to overachieve.
Yeah, everything else is gravy.
Looks like Texas Wesleyan is going to need a maximum effort from all their points getters. Oh, not a good pass from the big guy. The 5'8", Matthias Nero.
And just like that, it's a 6-point ball game.
Got an easy steal. Took it all the way down. We saw him in warm-up, Coach. He was dunking. He's a little reminiscent of Spud Webb. Now, again, you're going to have to admit to an older age of watching basketball.
He's a local. He's a Dallas kid.
Is he? I did not know that. How about that? Valvano recruited him from Dallas. Wow.
And he won the dunk contest. I believe it was 86 in Dallas. Old Reunion Arena.
Yeah.
Did he win that contest or did he just make it to the finals?
He won that contest. And what was funny was, you know how they pare you down. So it starts off with like 8 contestants, and then they take 4. And who did he beat out in the next 3, the top 3? He was above 2 other big names in that dunk contest.
Was it Dominique?
It was his playing partner in Atlanta, Dominique. And none other than...
Was Jordan in that?
It was Michael Jordan.
Wow.
Pretty crazy. Yeah. It was just amazing to see a 40-plus inch vertical, feet that high off the ground.
And he was 5'7" in his shoes.
I think they fudged it even then. Yeah. So, all that to say, the little guy on the Rams, Matthias Nero, he can get up just like that. He's got the ball, making a move. Oh, they're going to get a little touchy foul. And on a Larrick Hall, referees said, Mr. Hall, got to keep your hand out of the cookie jar. Nice touch pass by the big guy, Lafayette, to get it down to Vidal Bradford. Quick shot from the corner. He loves that space. Both he and his brother, Noah Bowling.
Does he make big shots?
He just makes incredibly large shots. Daggers. Oh, great read. No call. Elliott could have been rung up with the foul. Got a lot of hand-on-hand contact. That was a great defense that led into great offense for Josh Kashila. I mean, is there a game that Isaiah Bowling has played? That would be a good trivia question. Is there a game? And I don't know the answer, but I have a great suspect. Has there been a game that Isaiah Bowling has played in a Lions uniform in which he did not get a charge?
I'm going to be super impressed if he's averaging a charge a game. But he might be.
Hey, the kid is impressive. I mean, no doubt about it. But he had 2, maybe 3 last game.
He's a glue guy. I mean, he's going to do every job needed, and he doesn't care if he scores. Just a coach's dream.
Bailey fake the 3. Gets it down to Gooden. Looked like Gooden almost stepped out of bounds. Tough shot. Polius playing incredibly great defense on Lafayette without fouling him. Polius from 3. I like to see, he can shoot the 3. I just like to see him more in a setup maneuver than that kind of stop and pop. Oh, Vidal Bradford.
Probably could have gotten a better shot that trip.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he had time. I mean, it was a great distance between him and his defender. Just rushed it. Bailey. Kashila. Another one that hits big shots. Josh Kashila. A.K.A. Cash Money. Because he's so dependable in clutch times to make big buckets. Oh, that's way off the mark by Elliott. He's a sharp shooter. Elliott gets too much hand on Kashila as he goes hard to the basket. Yeah. Kashila shoots 75% from the free throw line this season. Averages 16.5 points. Well, there's his one miss that he gets. Go ahead and get that out of the way. Rams bring back in Devon Berry. Berry has 2 fouls. Maybe a little risky coming down the stretch with a little under 2.5 minutes left. Can't afford to get a cheap one. Great hands by Nate Bailey to pull that from Kamara. Kashila tried to get that threaded through the needle to Kinghorn.
I'd be curious to see the rebound totals.
We will.
I'm pretty sure
shortly.
SAGU's getting out-rebounded, but we're still winning. That usually doesn't happen.
Well, it's because so many of the little shots taken underneath the second and third chance shots is just not going in for Texas Wesleyan.
No, it's closer than I thought. 23-20. But Wesleyan is out front.
Yeah. And that,
thanks to
the
our
eye
great
test.
Statisticians, by the way.
Yeah, and sometimes that's a little bit behind. It takes a little while to catch up online. We'll see. At halftime, we'll collect the numbers. I think they're going to get Kinghorn for maybe moving. Oh, they're saying he pushed. Not a moving pick, but a little too much hands inside of that.
If you ever put 2 hands on the offensive
Instant
player,
call.
Yeah. They will allow the arm bar down there.
Here comes Barry. Kamara. Oh, that's just being a big body. Bigger body. Clears out the lighter Nate Bailey. And Nick Mason in attack mode. I mean, what do you do? Just like I said, 80% of the time when he's attacking, you got to foul him to stop him. Oh, that one's off. Mason's got 12 points so far. He averages 20 points per game on the season. Oh, great read again by Josh Kashila. Yeah, and that little stutter step, he knew it. He knew it. The closeout, it was coming at him really fast. Watch this, just quick stutter step. Lays him back into the player, and he makes that defender create the contact. And Kashila with 3, the old-fashioned way. Josh Kashila with 12 points. Kinghorn playing great defense
That might be 3.
Yeah, it's going to bring Polius back in. Lafayette got a smooth shot for a big man. He is one of the better free throw shooters on this team. 76%. Mason content to just kind of hold it out. Rises up. That's too long. Polius. Mason tries again, but it was a little too late. And the Lions will go into the locker room with an 11-point lead. 11 points. Wow.
Familiar faces leading the scoring.
And they're your second chance points. Now, what that doesn't tell you is how many second chance attempts there are. And there were a lot more on the Rams side. They just did not convert. Not putting the ball in the basket has been their problem. That's really why they're finding themselves with very close shots.
If they get those to fall,
it's a different game.
Yeah,
it's a whole different game. They've really done a better job on the offensive glass, keeping SAGU out of the way. Really, the bigger bodies. So you got bigs. They have to slow it down, play a little more of a half-court game, and then the contrast to that is SAGU's speed is just kind of winning out at this point. So they're beating so many on fast break. You can see 8-2 on points off of the fast break. And then 15-4, Coach, in points off of turnovers. And that is a huge earmark right there.
When you look at the second chance points, Wesleyan's only got 6, but the opportunities.
That's going to be dreadful when you look at that. All right, we're going to go down to the court where Jazz Williams is with assistant coach Sutherland. Jazz, what does Coach Sutherland have to say about the first half?
Thanks, John. Coach, Nick Mason already dominating in the first half with 13 points. How do you feel about his performance so far?
I mean, we always know that Nick can kind of change the game for us just with his play. He's even missing some kind of bunnies for him, but we know, he's going to get a lot of attention, and when he's super aggressive, that helps us. But he's such a willing passer, too, so he just needs to continue what he's doing.
So far, y'all have held Texas Wesleyan to 31 points. What is it going to take to contain their offense in the next half?
I mean, they're a great program, coach really well. They play really hard. We know that they're obviously not going to go away. We got to win this half, which is kind of keep doing what we're doing, limit them to one shot. They're so big on the glass, so we got to be able to box out and just play hard.
Thanks, Coach. Back to you, John.
Thanks, Jazz and Coach Sutherland. He said one key thing right there that we were talking about. You got to go and limit Texas Wesleyan to one shot. Limit. You've got to improve there. If that's one thing I think that Coach Dill will take to the locker room in a quick little motivational speech, I guess, to urge and encourage his team to get a body on somebody. Stop letting them keep collecting offensive rebounds. It's killing us. I mean, you're up 11 points. It's hard to make that case, but I think that is definitely the one area of improvement. Now, the defense, the just man-to-man face-up defense has been lights out for the Lions. All right, well, We'll come back in just a few minutes. We're going to take a little break to show some messages from our sponsor, but we'll kick back in with some action from around the Sooner Athletic Conference and maybe bring you up to date on the ongoings in the other games. You're watching the SAGU Sports Network.
I loved being a part of the SAGU Business Department. Everything from the professors to the team projects to being in the classroom and getting that hands-on experience prepared me for my career today.
We have faculty that have years of experience in business, in the industry. We have entrepreneurs on our faculty, and all of them continue to be active out in the business world.
The SAGU Business Department is unmatched when it comes to integrating your faith and business. I learned that those two things don't have to be separate, and in fact it's vital that they do come together, because what makes you successful in business is your integrity.
We have a very solid board of advisors, and they are business leaders and community leaders, and they are constantly helping us understand what do we need to be teaching our students to help them go out and be excellent in their fields.
In my career now, everything is centered around working together as a team to complete a goal or a project. And being in that team atmosphere in the classroom is really what pushed me ahead to excel in my career.
We have students working in virtually every industry. We have students that have worked for Walt Disney World and continue in the marketing space. We have students that work for Apple. We have some that have started gyms. Really, the opportunities are endless, and that's really helping us to mold the program to be something that is current and relevant and helping these students to go out and get jobs immediately.
Honey, have you applied to that school yet?
Not really into purple.
SAGU. Never say no to a lion.
Hey, going to college?
Yep.
SAGU, right?
Nope. Decided to go to Hogwarts.
SAGU. Never say no to a lion.
And we're back getting ready for some second half basketball action between your SAGU Lions and the Texas Wesleyan Rams. If you're just joining us, SAGU played incredible defense in the first half, and Texas Wesleyan really did well on the offensive boards, got a lot of second chance looks, but not conversions. And so when you see the stat of second chance points, it's actually very close, and SAGU leads it, but it was a much different story with opportunities. And that's where the 11-point lead comes in place, really. Two things. They just didn't convert on second chance opportunities. And you said it very first before it even got kicked off, they were going to have to play great defensive transition, and they did not. Now we're off to the races. Oh, ball got stuck. Oh, that's the first time I've seen that happen in quite a while, actually. That's kind of funny.
Guess we need to.
Here comes Lafayette.
More to loosen it up.
Lafayette just barely jumped and got it down. Look how big he is. Polius is a big human being.
What is he listed at?
6'11", but I think he's in the 7-foot range. I mean, it really, especially with the hair, it feels like when you stand up beside him, he's way up there, man. Here comes, still sticking with the strategy. Oh, Polius blocks it right at the end of the shot clock, too. Great discipline by Polius just to stay vertical. Man, what a great defensive effort. I thought that was probably going to end up in a poster. Oh, great shot from the corner. Nate Bailey
with the step back.
And he'll do that, probably a couple more times this half. He gets his point, but they're very quiet, very sneaky. And he's just a great shooter. Doesn't overshoot. I like to see him shoot a little more, but he's just that great complementary player to the rest of his team. Knows his role, plays great defense, crashes the boards, does everything that Coach Dill wants him to do. Isaiah Bowling, he's just incredible. Down in the paint. He usually gives up a little bit of size, but nobody matches his toughness. And that foul is going to be on Sebastian Karwoski. He was not going to let Nick Mason have his way with an easy bucket in the paint. New little look. Karwoski wasn't guarding Mason earlier on, so new little attack strategy from Coach Shingleton. Here comes Mason. Oh, good defense by the big man, Lafayette. I would actually count that as a block. Oh, good pump fake. He does that so well, Coach. Really sells. You just know he's going to go up, and then nope, sidestep, and then drains it.
Good timeout here. He was about to get away from it.
Yeah, well, and you can kind of see your floor leader, Vidal Bradford, very frustrated. Like, what do we got to do? You could tell they're digging deep. They're playing decent defense. Barry and Karwoski got tied up there and really created an opportunity and some big space for Noah Bowling to get that great look and conversion.
Good job.
The Lions sitting in the driver's seat. $17-point lead, extending the lead from halftime. It was 11-point lead at halftime. So coming out, fired up, doing well. And there's a live look into 3 of the 6 games, actually 4 of the 6 games, including ours, going on in the Sooner Athletic Conference. JBU having their way with Langston.
It's a good one up at MacU.
Yeah. Hey, that's a great matchup, actually. And Wayland's hanging in there, man. Playing good defense. That would, I don't know if that would legitimately be an upset, but you're on MacU's turf, so probably a bit of an upset. Devon Berry gets a good shot off. He's decided that, well, if no one else is going to attack this defense, I'm going to do it. Now he's going to get 2 free throws. He gets the first. Got one more coming. Devon Berry shoots 83% from the free throw line.
Well, it didn't work.
You mean the commentator's curse?
Yes, sir.
Well, good shooters, it usually doesn't. Mason creating a lot of space.
If he's making that.
Yeah.
Long night.
It could be really, really long night.
Wesleyan's got to not look at the big picture, and they've got to shrink this down to every possession, offense and defense.
1 foot at a time. Vidal Bradford shot that with the Jordan pose, and it went in. He's one guy that can change the game. He can get hot as well. Lafayette doing great work on the defensive boards. That was just a little bit off. Bailey goes flying on the floor. He's trying to catch up. That was a foul up top, not at the end of the shot. So I think that's going to be before the shot. We'll see. Now, in the first half, that exact same play was called. It is. So the consistency remains. He is going to get the continuation. He technically was fouled on the floor, but he was making his move. That's Devon Berry to shoot again. Second trip to the line already in this half.
Really good at picking his way through the lane.
Yeah. Still perfect from the free throw line is Devon Berry. He's got 8 points. Oh, good tip by Kamara. Good finesse play.
Down to 11. Get a stop here. Maybe you can put something together.
You can see the defense is intense. Oh, terrible pass by Polius. Nice. That is a great move from the big guy. The footwork. That is high-level footwork right there. That's really next level. You don't see 7-foot big guys run the floor with that kind of fluidity and then stop, laterally move, and then go forward again. That was fantastic.
Is he a lefty, or was that an offhand finish?
Well, I feel like I tell this story. Man, there's so much to tell. But I don't know if he's a lefty. He shot a lot of shots tonight left-handed. Lafayette has, as well as right-handed. So he could be ambidextrous. So I was going to make the joke that the longtime North Carolina State player got interviewed, and he had like 40 points, and the interviewer was talking to him about how he was able to use the right side and the left side so nicely, and he said, "Yeah, I'm gifted. I'm amphibious." Oh, that was a joke for a very long, long time on the behalf of Carolina fans because it was a state player. And if anybody knows the good history of the ACC basketball, the way it goes down in the history books, the real rivalry is definitely not Carolina-Duke. That's just an ESPN rivalry because of two famous coaches. But the real rivalry was North Carolina State, North Carolina. Wolfpack against the Tar Heels. You lose your job when you lose those games. Lafayette with a big rebound. Gets it out to Vidal Bradford. Bradford attacks. They're going to say that is a charge.
We'll take that. We'll take it. We might have got away with it.
Yeah, got away with one. Nate Bailey got back, but he was moving. His left foot was not even on the ground. It was kind of rotating back. Mason. There it is, another one. Like I said, he's like that every night. He quietly pours it in. He'll hit 2 in the first half, 2 or 3 in the second half. Next thing you know, he's got 5 threes, 15 points.
He takes advantage of his opportunity. Whenever you have Mason and Casillas and all these big-time scorers, I mean, you're going to draw, the 4th best defender? And he is taking advantage of that.
Yeah, true. The benefit of being the role player. And right now, they've got the smallest guy on the court, Nero, on Bailey. Oh,
there he is.
Big time. You got to. You would hope they recognize that he's given up a lot of height in that matchup.
Well, and if you're Wesleyan, you're sitting here saying their 4th option is killing us.
Yeah.
Tough matchup for sure.
Well, that's why you're number 12 in the nation.
Yes, sir.
Good defense by Kamara, knocking it out of bounds on Kashila. Good hands. Attacking the basket is Mason. I love it because Mason never leaves. Once he attacks, he stays in there, waits for it to go in, or he's going to make a strong effort. Look, he's right there, nose on the ball. That's off. That fadeaway was a little bit off balance as well. Wasn't his normal, just straight fade back. Oh, that's a missed opportunity. Of course, it's the big throwing to the big. Not ideal. Oh, you would hope it works out, but that would have been a better pass coming from a guard, I'm sure. But he had the mismatch. Lafayette did. Kinghorn doing good work, showing some strength. Yep, going over the top.
Little extracurricular activities going on.
Kinghorn's given up quite a bit of length. Oh, here comes a fast break. Big time flush. Clip that one, put it on the SAGU Sports Network social media, and send it to ESPN and Fox Sports News. A little too much hands on the Lion defense. You didn't see a whole lot there, to be honest with you, Coach. The stifling defense of the Lions is creating so much problem for the Rams.
A lot of contact there.
I mean, let's see. Did he get set? Wow, that's a bang-bang. I like the no call there. I actually really like the no call. Great discipline not to blow the whistle. But it was great effort by Isaiah Bowling to even get there. And I think wisely the ref didn't call. Both players got there at the same time. Kamara going to try to do some work on his own. That's a tough shot for a big, fading away. Trying to kiss it off the glass. I don't think he's known to be the outside mid-range shooter. He seems to have a little more dominance inside the paint rather than outside the paint. This is a 30-second timeout by Texas Wesleyan. And they have 3 timeouts left. And the Lions have 4 timeouts left.
What's that MAC U score? I was looking for it.
Yeah. Hopefully we could get Sooner Athletic Conference around the league update here. Hopefully soon. I'm very tuned in. I love Thursdays and Saturdays, man. All the teams at this time of year are playing. There you go. It's close. It is close. Wesleyan trying to pull off an upset.
Down 3.
Back to live action here in the Schaefer Center. Vidal Bradford uses his great feet technique to stay in bounds. He takes it strong to the bucket. Gets hit pretty hard on the way. Actually, on the way down to the floor, really. It's just that big brick wall of a body that Joel Polius has. He can hurt you and just not know it. Lafayette comes back in. Gooden trying to see if he could get that down to Polius on the block, but good defense by Lafayette. Oh, great hands by Kashila.
That was a nice finish.
Wow, underneath. He kind of weaved back and forth and then just put the right amount of English. That's off Gooden with the rebound. That's a great rebound, actually.
They needed that one bad.
Oh, my. The big-time flush by Joel Polius. But he needs to give a super-duper hug to Keenan Gooden. That whole thing was really nice. Behind the back pass with the touch. Just left it. Wow. And Kamara's going to hit that one out of bounds. It will. Wait a minute. They said a Lion last hit that ball. So it will stay with the Rams. Rams just trying to find something. What can we do? How do we break this defense down?
Tall task.
Yeah, that is a very tall task. Actually, getting your bigs to shoot long mid-range jumpers like that and make them go in, that's a good start. Oh, good hands. Oh, they're going to get Kamara with the foul. Makes him short, and you need a little bit of that to happen. as a coach, you're looking at this. Put yourself, how do you get your team to get around this stifling defense at the Lions? Wow.
You got to trust your game plan. You know, they're well coached. You know, at the end of the day, you have to make shots.
Yeah.
They're getting looks. You know it's going to be a contested look.
Too much body. They're just going to send Devon Berry to the line. But there's this emphatic get this out of here statement by Nicholas Mason.
You really need a good floor leader. You can't always be the coach that's trying to keep everybody up and on task.
Yeah.
But ultimately, scores and stops, and then you're right back in it.
Good rebounding. It's that right there. That has been the prime example. Really the story for Texas Wesleyan is get a rebound and the putback, an offensive rebound, putback, no good. And I think you look at the stat sheet, the numbers, and sometimes you go, I guess this is just the game we don't meet the numbers. But at some point, you think you would catch back up to the way the numbers work, and those are going to fall. They have not gone in. Those second and third chance opportunities that the Rams have put up have been unsuccessful. Maybe they're rushing it. Maybe that the defense has just got you over the barrel just enough to keep you from getting any kind of rhythm. So anything you do is just either a little too soft, a little too hard.
And they have great energy on the boards.
Yeah, man. I mean, they're doing it. They're doing a great job getting the boards.
Mackey just hit a 3. Up 4 on Wayland, getting down to crunch time.
Well, there's another story. 17 turnovers for the Rams to SAGU's 9. It's a bit high, Coach, especially with a quarter of the game left. Polius tried to go off the glass, but got hit on the arm. Actually, it looked like the ball got hit from behind. Polius gets his first one. Only Nick Mason still left in the paint box. And that's an easy rebound for Texas Wesleyan. Under 10 minutes. Got to get some offense going for the Rams. Great move. Lafayette. I'm just impressed.
That was nice.
I'm just so impressed. Isaiah Bowling.
Just when you think you're going to get something going.
Yeah, I just always there to shut the door. But Dow Bradford weaves his way in through 3 SAGU players. Gets fouled. Is able to try to score with the clock stopped. SAGU has committed 9. Coach, 9 team fouls in this half. And the fact that, they're up 16 points, man, it's pretty incredible. Good look from Kashila, just a little short. Bradford. They're still running the little give and go approach. Nothing really coming off of it between the top and Lafayette. That's a jump ball.
Great defense. Help the helper.
Watch this. Great defense. That's freshman Keenan Gooden. Brand new to the team. It's methodical. It just happens every time. If he attacks, you're going to foul. Let's see if I can find a stat. Well, he makes 72% of the free throws attempted. I think I see a stat that says he averages almost 8 attempts a game.
I can believe that.
I to be honest with you, I thought it would be a little bit higher now. I was thinking somewhere in the double-digit range, but you're right. For most players, 8 would be tremendous on an average. Here he goes again. Block, he'll get a chance to. No, this will not be a one-on-one. It's on the floor.
You keep looking up. It really feels like SAGU's running out on them, and then you look up and it's only 16.
Yeah.
I mean, that's still manageable.
That's very doable. I say go to the well. Get it down to Lafayette. And Vidal's doing a good job, too, getting, attacking, kind of doing the same thing Nick Mason is doing, and trying to create off of free throws. I mean, create some momentum off of free throws. But at some point, you're probably not going to be able to do the exact same thing every time. I say shake it up a little bit. Lafayette's proven he can score. He could probably get the old-fashioned three-point play. Oh, my. Well, when it's going right, it's just going right. And not a whole lot you can do about it. You just shrug your shoulders.
Just get back on D if you make it off the glass.
Yeah.
There's no need to celebrate that.
Good hands by Polius, knocking it off of Kamara. He was on the floor, I think. I don't know. That's kind of funny because he's in the shot attempt. Yep, they're going to give it to him. I like it. It's very consistent. Only hits his first of the 2. Lions defense is not letting up at all. That's in and out from Mason. And at this point, there's Lafayette again. This point in the game, it's good slow down. I like Mason kind of breaking this down because it's getting a little sloppy.
Yeah. Nice game by Lafayette. Double-double, 14 and 11.
Yeah. And I say you could add 4 or 5 rebounds to that stat line. I feel like they have not credited him because they were so quick. He got it and put it right back up. And it's hard to keep that accurately, but sometimes coaches will go back and restat and they'll recount that. And I think you could easily find another 4 rebounds that could go to him on top of the 11 he already has. In this league, at this level, he's always going to be the biggest guy on the court, and definitely talented big. I bet it's not rare that he would out-rebound his score.
I agree.
That was a good find by Coach Shingleton to bring him in. This is crazy. Look at it. Paulus just comes up to his shoulders. I mean,
and that's not very often somebody makes Polius look small.
That is crazy. That is just so crazy. Polius is a really big human being. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, he stepped into it. That's just so technical. We talked about it last game. Referees have really made a big intentional move to get the travel out of the game. Oh, that was a bad lead by Isaiah Bowling. Wow. Noah Bowling hit you with another dagger. Oh, nice move by Bradford. He's got a quiet 15. Just a lot of shots going up, man. Possessions happen so fast. Crowd wants something to cheer for, but it's a little anticlimactic at this point, up 21, and it just looks too easy.
It'd be nice to have a Nick Mason on your team.
Said every coach in the world. Oh, they let Noah Bowling get a rebound. The bigs. Oh, in and out. And Polius taps it out. And here come a couple players off of Coach Steele's bench. Kashila comes into the game, and first time to the game, Jacob Rainey. Now, Rainey can get the crowd excited.
Yeah.
He's a fun player to watch. He's one of the crowd favorites.
Lots of energy. Microwave.
Got a full timeout. We're going to go to a message from our sponsor, Baylor Scott & White. And we'll be back. You're watching the SAGU Sports Network. And we're back in the Schaefer Center. Adam Ferguson left a message in the chat window, and I saw SAGU's so good at creating steals. And historically, every team just always has this intention to go after the ball. And they create a lot of points and offense off of steals. And this team is no different. They can play good stifling defense in the paint, but they also create a lot of chaos up top.
SAGU's starting to play well, just in time. Trending up as we get towards postseason.
They're going to need to going into Saturday's game against USAO.
That's going to be a fun one.
The top two teams essentially tied in conference record at this point. If everything was to end, right now, SAGU would have the tiebreaker because they beat USAO up in Oklahoma City. But that
was a barn burner too.
Was it?
That one went down.
I did not get to see it.
A Nick Mason 3-point play at the end, I believe is how it ended.
Wow. There's been a lot of those games this season. Games they've lost in the past. They find themselves on the winning side of things. Clutch. Bradford trying to. Polio says, I didn't touch him, and he didn't, actually. Just looked at him real hard. Well, sometimes that's scary. From Joel Polius.
Fitting, that kind of night, in and out. How different are we if Wesleyan's string of missed putbacks in the first half go down?
Not much. Single digits, probably 7 point. Like if they hit 50% of the putback. Oh, nice dish by Jacob Rainey. Off the mark. Here's another opportunity. They're going to get Kashila with too much hand on the body. Yep. Hooked his arm. Bradford. Bradford has his per game average. He's at 16.
They've shot a lot of free throws tonight.
Man, well, that's why I was showing it earlier. SAGU had committed 9 fouls with 11 minutes left to play in the game. So it stops at 10. You won't see the number go higher than 10. You have to look at the official score table book to find out how many fouls were committed by team fouls. It's probably close to 15 right now.
This quick turnaround, it's always tough. But the good news is maybe you lose this one tonight. Wesleyan gets a great opportunity for a quick turnaround game on Saturday. That might be the only positive of these Thursday, Saturday games.
Mason off the mark right at the last second of the shot clock. Here comes Bradford. That's another foul on Polius. He's slowly creeping up to his score total in fouls. He's got 5 points, 4 fouls, and 7 rebounds. He's got a couple blocks too. Polius got 2 assists. Kashila has 15. Bailey has 12. I tell you, it's real quiet. 12 points, 4 threes.
Yeah.
Mason has 21 points, 7 rebounds. Rainey comes down with it.
I think he just slipped.
Yeah, you got a little out of control. Trying to a little too much Hollywood in the game, which that's one reason he's a fan favorite here in the Schaefer Center. Here comes some more of the fan favorites. Hughley, Hicks, and Searles. Sounds like the crowd's calling for Logan Edwards. If I heard that right. Oh, there's Spud Webb.
It's a nice missed dunk.
Well, what's funny, it hits the backboard.
Yeah. That's an intriguing baseline move.
Yeah.
Nate Robinson comes to mind.
Oh, wow. That's way back, bro. Oh, wait, Nate Robinson. I was thinking Oscar Robinson.
Oh, yeah.
Not Nate Robinson. I mean, it's still a good ways back. Kashila creates space. He's so good at that. Bradford off the mark. It's saved, but Rainey hauls it in. Shot clock's off. Last 10 seconds now. And everybody's waving goodbye.
Good quality win.
It is a good quality win over a program like Texas Wesleyan. A lot of talent over there. Just things did not go their way. If you ever see it, it just things do not fall your way. Well, nothing was falling the way of the Rams tonight. And, that's discouraging. As a team, you're trying. They came out and tried hard. They really did play, but things falling SAGU's way and things not going quite the way that you would want it if you're a Rams fan. But another one in the books, and that just still keeps SAGU on top of the Sooner Athletic Conference. And I think Monday, correct me if you'll know this better than I will, is it Monday that the new coaches' polls get released?
Yes, Monday afternoon.
Okay, Monday afternoon. And I would not be surprised, and this is depending on how Saturday goes, but SAGU wins Saturday. That's going to be another high-quality win. You'll probably see your Lions raise up in the top 10 in the nation. I can't imagine they would still stay at 12. I was looking at some of the top 10 teams have taken losses this week and last week. So I believe they would get at least a 2 to 3 standings raised there. Okay, we're going to go down now to courtside. Jazra Williams is with Nick Mason. Jazz, what does Nick got to say?
Thanks, John. Nick Mason, you ended with 21 points, 7 boards tonight. How do you feel about your performance as well as the team's performance today?
I feel like I played all right, but overall as a team we played amazing. I feel like we did what we had to do to come out with the dub.
There's less than 48 hours until the most anticipated game of conference play this season. What is your mindset and the team's mindset going into Saturday?
We're really ready and we're excited to play. We're going to be locked in for Saturday's game, and we just really can't wait to get out there and give a show.
Thanks. Back to you, John.
Thanks, Jazz. Yeah, these guys, they're on a mission. A big win like this, I think back in the day, maybe when they were a little bit younger, would invoke a bit of more of a celebratory type response. Right now, it's just all business with these guys.
Yes.
They have one thing in mind, and I've heard it since day one. Everybody got back on campus is championship game in Kansas City, not the Sooner Athletic Conference championship game. We're going back to Kansas City, and we're going to play in the championship game.
When you go do that,
yeah,
there's nothing like it, and you just want to go do it again.
Yeah. And so if you're a little bit new to the news, last year SAGU went to the Final Four and lost to, I believe it was College of Idaho, and they had a great team and just came up a little short. Final Four, fantastic experience. I mean, the whole Kansas City, the Final 16 is in Kansas City. There's nothing like it. It's just a great experience to go and be a part. But when you taste, we should have won. Man, we just let ourselves down. And then you come back and you have everybody back that was on that team. There's just this very business-like mentality each one of these games. There's not a whole lot of hip hip hooray. They're excited,
and they did that without Nick.
Yeah, that's true. And now they got Nick back. There is this sense that, okay, now we're not going to let anything get in our way, and we're businessmen this year. And it's kind of interesting to see that dynamic play out from game to game. Now, getting a win on Saturday against the guys that are giving you the biggest challenge, number 15 team in the nation, that's going to be a huge win. It'll be interesting to see how the celebration goes down if they can get that win. Mr. Clyde Hughley weighing in with some great wisdom and advice. It's clear at this time SAGU is the cream of the crop.
How about Wesleyan tonight?
Wow.
Knocking off MacU at MacU.
That's a really good one. Actually, I saw that in the last seconds. Man, they must have made a great comeback kind of right there at the end. Looks like MacU went cold. And then a close one. some people would call it an upset. Oklahoma Panhandle State over Southwestern Christian in Oklahoma City, which is home for Southwestern Christian. Wow. Couple little upsets there, shaking it up in the middle ground of the standings. And there you see it right there. This is updated. This is real time. So SAGU's 12-1. And see, Southwestern Christian takes a loss. So that knocks them solely out of the fourth place for now. And Oklahoma City goes up. It's very important if you want to get a first round bye in the SAC tournament. Well, you got to be one of the top 4 teams in the conference. John Brown having a good night, doing what they should do. Wayland Baptist raising up and wow, it's going to be a little dogfight right there at the bottom side of things.
It'll be a fun second half of conference to watch.
It really will be. Well, your Lions get another win. They keep the streak alive. And they are on a mission to win a national championship. And it's fun to watch, Coach. Thanks for sitting in with us and giving me a little bit of, so I can say maybe half the words. I'm sure everybody's
pleasure is all mine
of hearing my voice.
Nah, you do a great job.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. And we appreciate you spending time with us this evening, watching some great basketball here on the campus of Southwestern Assemblies of God University. We got a great program, great coaches, and great student athletes. And it's been a pleasure to broadcast this. Thank you for watching. You've been watching the SAGU Sports Network.